Hello. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Star's first Love Island Facebook Live. My name's Carly, and today I'm going to be joined by the wonderful Love Island babe, Anna Vakili. So hopefully she can join us now. She's the pro of everything Love Island. She's got the edge over all of us mere mortals that simply watch it at home. Here she is.
Hi, Carly. Hi, Carly. Hi, everyone.
How are you today?
I'm good. I'm excited.
Yeah, you're going to be joining us every week, which is brilliant. Can't wait to all the chats that we're going to have. You've also got a column with us that's going to be weekly as well.
I know. I love it. I mean, I'm so excited to give my opinion every week, and I'm going to save it just for my column.
I'm buzzing about that. And we hope you're not going to hold back. So I know you can be very honest, which we love. We want to hear it all. So no holding back, please.
Either love or hate me.
I'm a Marmite person too, so I fully understand that. No worries. So, as I said, you're the pro. You know more than what everyone else does watching this, what they're going through. So, what can we expect that they're going through like right now? What are they thinking? What are they feeling?
So I feel like those days before going on the show are actually harder than once you get onto the show, because it is so scary. You're just isolated. They've taken your phone away. You're just getting used to having no phone. You're just with a chaperone, and like you don't know what's around the corner. Like you just keep thinking all these different questions. Like, what are the girls going to be like? Are they going to be horrible? The guys, am I going to fancy them? Are they going to fancy me? Am I going to get kicked out straight away? Like all these things are going through your head. So it's like a really difficult time.
That seems like too much pressure. Like I don't feel like I could handle that. That's too much, especially when there's no phone to like take your mind off things and distract you. What are you doing with like
it's the first few days you're trying to get used to not having a phone, because after a while you get used to it being in there with no phone. But that first week, no phone, it's so strange. Imagine how much we all go on our phone.
So much.
Right. But
so much.
When I had my chaperone's iPad, I was so close to like searching Love Island, like the people that were going to go in, and me and I wanted to see my picture. I was literally shaking, and I literally put my name in, and I was like, oh, I can't do it. But I heard others once we got in, I heard others did it.
I think I saw you write that in your column for us, where you were like too nervous to actually search it. Was it when she went out the room and you were like, I'm going to do it, and then just bottled it?
Yeah, she popped out for 2 minutes. But other Love Islanders told me that they actually managed to like even get their phones, like sneak their phones back.
But you didn't brave it then. You were more of a well-behaved contestant, I see.
I'm a little pussy.
Well, I'm guessing you have seen the wonderful lineup that we've got. There's 11 hot singles, very exciting stuff. We're going to play a little quick-fire round to see what the game is called First Thought, First Word. So we're going to flash up the hopefuls on the screen, and I honestly want the first word that comes into your head. I want this like super quick. So like whether you're super rude or super polite, it doesn't matter. First word. We don't want you thinking about it too much. I just want the instant one. Does that sound all right?
Okay.
Okay, we're going to start. Going to flash up the first hopeful on the screen. We've got Aaron.
I feel like sweetheart. Only because I watched his VT and he seemed like a sweetheart.
He's got like royal connections and done like all red carpet events and stuff. So he's doing well. Yeah. He's doing well. But sweetheart, I mean, he's in the good books already then.
Yeah,
so that's
good.
Yes. That's good. Who have we got next? Sharon.
Smart.
Smart. Yeah. Is this what you're getting from the first look, or is it because you've done the VT footage as well?
It's so difficult now to separate them from their VTs, you know?
Yeah.
And that's the thing, because we've had their VT, so I'm like thinking about them. I can't just...
It's hard. You've already seen the videos too. But now I saw you made a comment about you like that she's doing like beauty queen and like the super clever jobs. Obviously, you had your pharmacy work and looked like a supermodel while you're doing it. So I guess there's a little bit of like a comparison going on there.
I mean, yeah, no, I love that, because, you know, people always think you can either be one or the other, but you can be both. You can be sexy and you can be smart, and that I love that about her.
Well, we're starting on a good track. We've got sweetheart and smart. I'm wondering if it's going to turn over pretty soon. We'll see. Who's next? Brad.
Fit, mate. Fit. He's fit. Like, he's not usually my type, but he's fucking sexy, you know? When he said he's not had sex since 2019, do we believe him?
I know, and like never been on a date, but he
lives a liar.
So cute. I don't know. Never been on a date. Maybe he means by never been on a date, he means like
Something
he's
must
not
be
took
wrong.
anyone on a formal date. Maybe he's doing a lot of Netflix and chills. Do you know what I mean? I don't believe in the whole 2019 stuff. I mean, when you're looking like that, I don't.
Exactly how I would bloody jump on him, but I mean, there must be something wrong. Like if he's not having sex in 2009.
What are you guessing's wrong? What's the
No.
theory behind it? What could be
He's got
wrong?
nothing below. I don't know.
Poor Brad. I think we need to go on to the next one before we make him cry.
Oh,
Shannon.
she just when I first saw her, I thought Middle Eastern, like similar to me, and I like that. Like she looks different to the usual cast. Like I feel like usually they always put very like blonde girls, whereas she looks like a bit diverse. Or, yeah, first word that comes to my head is Middle Eastern.
Yeah, I think she's going to be very entertaining. I can't wait to see her get involved. Literally, I'm so excited to see her. I feel like she's handled her like her own in regards to like girls and boys. I feel like people might be a bit wary of her, but I'm all for it. Should we go next?
Yeah.
Hugo.
He reminds me of like a One Directioner. The first word that comes to my head is One Direction.
I mean, them boys have done really well. So if One Direction's what you're seeing, then I'm sure he's going to go absolutely far. I think I can see, maybe what kinds of one in One Direction? Are you thinking of Harry Styles or like?
Yeah, like he's got that Harry Styles look.
Fair. Well, good luck, Hugo. Should we go next?
Yeah, let's go next.
Liberty.
The first word that comes to my head is bimbo, but that's because I heard her VT and she seemed like a bit of a bimbo in her VT. But yeah, bimbo.
But strangely enough, she then said she had like 9 A stars and A's at college. So I was like, whoa.
We'll have to find out, won't we? We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. She is like self-confessed, like clumsy-natured, very like come across drippy, she said.
But you can't judge that, to be honest, because I'm like that as well. So she just looks like a bimbo, but she's not.
I mean, I hope she comes out with them classic one-liners, you know, like the Hayley Hughes lines with like the Brexit and the trees and stuff. So I hope we get more of them anyway. Yeah. Toby.
Fuck boy.
I think I saw that you said he's like going to be the biggest player in there.
I feel like he gives me fuckboy vibes, but we don't know. Like sometimes the guys that actually come across like they're going to be a fuckboy actually end up being the opposite. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see. But like he was saying that, I never want to take it further than just casual sex. So then I don't understand why he's there. Like I'm confused. Like
maybe he's changed his mind. I mean, all them girls watching that he's kicked out are going to be like, huh? Well, why weren't I good enough?
Exactly.
We'll see. He might be all talk. You never know. He might give me bravado.
Exactly.
All right. So we've got the biggest player here. Who should we go next? We've got, I'm guessing, lovely girl, Faye.
Oh, she reminds me of Laura Anderson.
I see that.
Do you not think she looks like her?
Yeah, that's who it is. I literally did watch her earlier. I was like, you look like someone, but her attitude actually reminded me of Olivia Attwood.
Yeah.
So we're going. The word you're going for is just Laura Anderson here.
Yeah.
What's the similarity?
I'm really crap at this, aren't I? I'm really crap at this. Sorry.
What do you think you can see about Laura and Faye?
I mean, they're both like quite slim with big boobs.
Yeah.
And blonde, but I mean, she's got a good body.
No, she has. To be fair, they all have. To be honest with you. Should we go next?
Yeah.
Jake.
Oh, he's a foot guy. He's a foot one, right?
Yeah.
Is he a foot one? I just see feet all up in his face.
That's what he's requested, isn't it? A blonde, blue-eyed girl with small feet.
I've got nice feet, so you know.
Do you think you could be his cup of tea then?
Well, you know, Jordan, when I was coupled up with him, he had a foot fetish. I don't know if you guys remember. He said it in when we were coupled up. He said it in the speech. He was like, "Oh, she's got nice feet," and I always get all the foot fetish guys.
How do you deal with that?
I don't know. It's weird though, isn't it? Like, I don't know how I'd feel about a guy sucking on my feet though.
So you're not into the whole feet malarkey. You've not delved into.
I'm not, but they're into my feet.
Well, I take it as a compliment, I guess. You never know. Once Jake gets out of the villa, he could be coming your way. If he hears this, that you've got lovely feet, you might be in the beeline.
He's big, isn't he?
He is very. Wide.
He's huge.
So is that what word we're going for? Is that feet? Because you've seen the videotape.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's-
We did that this before we saw the video.
But say things like that, it's going to stick, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, his fault, Jake. You've done it for
He's
yourself.
a really foot guy.
Should we go next?
Yeah.
Kaz.
Oh, like she's my she's beautiful. Like full stop, beautiful. She's my like we were Insta friends before. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, because we both worked on the same Boo Avenue campaign, so we were just like friends. Like sometimes message each other, but like, yeah, I like her.
Oh, so you've got a little connection going on. So
Yeah.
beautiful and kind-natured one sounds of it. You must have done a little bit of vibing with her.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's good. That's good. That's exciting. So we've got beautiful here. We've got some strange, diverse comments going on. Anna, I'm loving this. We've got feet to beautiful to fit. Loving it. Should we go next?
Yeah. Oh, Matt.
Oh. Yeah, I saw that tape. What are you thinking about Chloe then?
I mean, I hope that like I'm all for like if you go on Love Island, you have to go for what you want, but just always have respect for other girls. Like I'm such a girl's girl, so I hope that she does like have respect for all the other girls.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how that's going to go down. That'll be very interesting to sit back and watch. I feel like she was probably one who's inclined to sort of get caught up in a love triangle. I think that could be quite possible. Oh.
1 second, Mandy, I'm in the middle of a live. Sorry, my sister's always in my face.
I mean, she can say hello if she wants. Cool. So what am I up to now? So we've just seen the sexy singles. Who are you thinking you'd like to couple up with the most if you were in that villa?
If I was in the villa, Brad's the nice one, the hot one, right? It's so funny. At the beginning, we never like remember their names fully, but then after like a couple of days, it's like we know them. We feel like we know them. But Brad. If I had to pick one, it'd be Brad.
Why swaying towards him?
Because I've always liked nice guys. Like I don't like fuckboys. I like someone that's sweet, doesn't want to like mess around. So he gives me those vibes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, and then the rest of them, I feel like pretty much one of them said that they want blonde with blue eyes, so they're not going to be into me. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, no, it'd be Brad.
Anyone else your type on paper? If it wasn't for the personality, what would you doing just straight up looks?
No, none of them.
What about anyone who could potentially, apart from Brad, is anyone who could grow on you then? You think might have a little bit of potential?
Maybe Aaron.
Yeah.
I think maybe Aaron, if I had to. But he just needs more like facial hair and stuff.
Yeah.
Even though Brad doesn't have facial hair, but I don't know. I just feel like he would suit facial hair. I'm looking at the pictures here, look.
I was going to say, like, what are you looking at? I could have probably done that as well. I've got like mental pictures in my head that I've now got to remember. Cool. We've got a question saying, hi, Anna, what are your thoughts on Carly Burrows saying that married men aren't off limits and her saying she's been drunk calling a dad at work?
I mean, like, I feel like she did say if I would personally never go there with a married man. I feel like because I would never want that to ever happen to me. You should always put yourself in that position of that woman or man. So personally, I would say no. But she did say something about if they're into each other, then she wouldn't go there. If like the married couple's not working, sometimes like the wife knows the guy's doing it and she's fine with it. In that case, then it's probably okay. See what I mean?
I just feel like that said Carly Burrows. Is that going to say Chloe Burrows, by the way? I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah.
But
that's true.
Yeah. Definitely not me. Cool. So where are we up to now? So we're going to play a little game of Snog, Marry, Avoid. I'm sure you've heard of it before. We've got 2 sets of the boys. So I'm going to flash up their pictures now. I think we've got Brad, Hugo, Aaron, Brad, and Hugo. Who are you?
Right, I'm going to snog Aaron, marry Brad, and avoid Hugo.
Snog Aaron, marry Brad. Okay. But why are you avoiding Hugo here?
Only because out of the 3, like, he's the least likely that I want to marry or snog. I want to marry Brad, though. Like, I do actually want to marry him. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think that's a fair point. I mean, you've just spoke about Aaron and Brad, so I won't get you to go on about them again, but we'll go for the next batch. We've got the lovely Brad repeated in here again because there are only 5 boys. So this time we have got, who have we got? Toby. No, we haven't. We've got Jake, Toby, and Brad.
Well, I think it's very obvious I'm going to avoid Toby, fully avoid him. So I'm just going to have to snog. What's his name?
Jake, Toes.
Foot guy.
Yeah.
Foot guy. I'll snog foot guy. I'll give him my feet to snog.
And we're putting Toby in the bin. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay, cool. Just cool. Right.
Yeah.
Also, as well as love interest, it's really important in the villa, I'm guessing, to make those friendships and them alliances with the girls. Like, I'm guessing that is key with house dynamics and everything going on. I know that your girls in there were Yewande and Amber. So how important was that sort of bond for you when you were in there?
Oh my God, it got me through. Like, I actually think if it wasn't for them, I would have left and walked out. Like, at one point I did want to walk out and leave, but we just kept each other going. And not only, I mean, Amber, you one day, but even like down to Amy and Molly and Maura, we were all so close and we all had each other's back. So it was really nice, really nice. It just made it easier because you're away from your family and your friends. So yeah, it's so important. And these guys, like, you can't trust these guys.
That's what I'm guessing is just as important then. It's Love Island, but the girls are what's probably going to make your time a lot easier in there.
And it's a kind of love, isn't it? It's a different type of love.
And you've still got them. I think you're still probably really close with both of the girls, aren't you?
Yeah, we're still really good friends.
Oh, that's sweet. Another little game. So I'm going to swing round the Snog, Marry and Avoid game. We're going to do it with the girl version. I've come up with Bestie, Buddy and Bin. Bestie, who's going to be your wing girl in there that you like? And Buddy's probably someone that you'll just occasionally sit by the pool with. And Bin, someone you want to boot out straight away.
Okay.
So we'll flash them up. I think the first ones are Sharon, Shannon and Liberty.
Yeah. Oh my God, Sharon. I need their names. My memory right now is just a bit.
Right. From left to right, we've got Shannon.
Shannon is Bestie.
Yeah.
Then Sharon is Buddy.
Yeah.
And then Liberty is Bin.
Why is she
I feel bad saying Bin, but like, what can I say? Like, I don't have these.
What's the reason for throwing her in the bin?
Well, out of the 3, she's just less likely to, from what I can see. But you know what? These VTs are not a good judge of character for them. So I don't know. But out of the 3, I feel like we'd have the least convo.
Cool. Got you. That's a fair comment. We've got another batch of the girls coming up. We've got Faye, Kaz, and Chloe.
Okay. So Kaz is Bestie, Faye is Buddy, and Chloe is Bin.
Why are we going Bin? I'm intrigued.
Because she's all about, I feel like I don't know until we see, but I feel like she might be that kind of girl that might just snatch a girl's man.
Yeah.
Without going to the girl, but we'll see.
Yeah, she's not going to let the girl know if she's going to pull him for a chat first, is she? I'm doubting she is.
Yeah.
What else would cause someone, if you're in the villa, what's going to cause you to put someone in the bin category? What's the worst thing people can do in the villa to wind you up?
Okay, so what would put them in a bin category is pulling a girl's guy for a chat without coming to her first, especially if it's her boyfriend. Like, that's just bin, like fully bin. Or if for example, what Jordan did to me, like making it really like official and then cracking on with someone
2 days later.
Yeah, 2 days later. That would put someone in the bin for me. Or if in general, like, you make it, like, what I also don't like is if someone makes it like they say it's the girl's fault or the guy's fault that they're leaving, just accept that you like fancy someone else. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you want to crack on with someone else, don't blame who you're with. Just own it. Say, I fancy this person and I want to crack on with them.
I think that's the only way to get across. Everyone's watching. The only thing you can do is be honest as well. Because if not, everyone at home, people in the villa might not know that you're scheming, but everyone else at home is, then you're not going to get a good response, are you?
Exactly.
We've got another question. It says, what advice would you give to the new Love Island lineup from Sophie Day?
Biggest advice would be for them just to like take it easy in there, not to take it too seriously. Like, I kind of feel like when I went in there, I kept it real, but I took it very seriously, like everything that happened. And I just wish I was just a bit more relaxed and enjoyed it more. Do you know what I mean? Enjoy the moment. don't get too burnt up about things, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say.
I guess it is such a like a tense environment though. Like
It is.
it's
And
really hard, especially when you're being watched from all angles.
Yeah, you really feel like this is real life. But if you deep it is a TV show at the end of the day. Like, you're gonna come out and you'll forget about it all and it's gonna be fine. Like, just stop taking everything to heart, you know?
That's good advice, good tip. Hopefully they can channel that before they go in. There's been some seriously like scandalous headlines about some of these stars going in. So I think there's some serious contenders to be in the Do Bit Society when they go in. We've got Shannon, who's admitted to loving certain things 8 times a day and in toilets. Who do you think could match that kind of appetite?
Probably Toby, right?
Yeah. Most likely. So we're thinking Shannon and Toby could be a good match.
Yeah, maybe.
And Kaz has also said that she's looking for somebody dominant, a dominant lover. Who could we pair her with?
Who's dominant? I feel like none of the guys in there give me that much dominant vibes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. None of them are really.
I'm thinking we're going to get some kind of bombshell boy come in and tear it up.
We need like a really manly guy coming in for Kaz.
That's the exciting stuff. I love it when they drop new people and everyone's like, oh, I'm excited. Isolation. So you touched briefly on it earlier. How long were you in there? How long should they expect to be in there?
So I think mine was about 5 days from what I remember. From what I remember, it was about 5 days. Like, you're in this, like, I was in this random like hotel. It honestly is so scary, those 5 days. You just can't stop thinking. And then as soon as you come out, they put you in like a tent, and then you can like, there's like loads of tents for all the contestants, and you can hear the other contestants before you go in the villa. It's really strange.
Oh,
yeah, it's really strange. So there's like, this is what happened to us. It was like a field or something, and we each had our own tent, so we can hear. And I remember hearing like Taylor Swift music from one of the other tents, and I found out that was you one day.
I love that. So were you not able to like see or socialize or at least see anyone else? You just heard Taylor Swift song?
Just you and the chaperone.
Like, and that chaperone, I'm guessing you've not met before, and then you're together the whole time. There's got to be some awkward moments here. Did you have any of them?
It was a bit awkward, but I mean, like, I feel like by the end of it, I felt like she was my best mate. Because we've gone through such a weird thing together, you know? But they have to like, watch you all the time as well, like, because obviously if they don't watch you, you could just run off and get someone's phone and call, like, you know? So it's intense.
But are you still friends, or?
You know what? No, but I remember her, like, Molly, miss you, babe.
Also, we've got Looking Great, Anna and Carly. Anna, would you ever go back on Love Island?
Do you know what? I at first, like, when I came out, I was like, oh, I don't really want to do reality TV for a while because it's such a like big thing, and it takes a lot of getting used to, like, coming out. But now I would say I'd be ready to go back into like Love Island or any reality TV. Like, I've had a good break from it, and I'm ready to go back. So yeah, definitely.
Any other shows that are on your radar or on the dream list?
I'm up for anything. I love experiencing new things and challenges. So anything.
I think maybe like a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here might be a good one.
Yeah, but I don't know if how good I'd be, because I wouldn't be able to eat anything and I'd just be screaming and crying the whole time. But yeah. I
mean, I feel like I'd be the same.
Go dating because like I'm single now. So
celebs go dating.
Yeah, why not? Because I'm single now.
Yeah. Well, everyone watching, she's on the market. We touched on tips briefly when someone asked a question earlier, but is there any sort of like backstage tips you can share? Like, where's the best place to sleep? How do you sneak an extra glass of wine? Like, what's your travel essential that you wish you had in there?
Yeah, so they don't really let you have that much wine. They give you like 2 glasses. And I remember trying to always like, because Molly doesn't really drink, and I used to try and sneak Molly's drink, but they literally see and hear everything. So don't even try it. Because I remember when I took Molly's drink and tried to drink it, they were like, Anna, from the speakers, stop. Oh. So it's like, yeah, they hear and see everything. What's a good tip? Oh, I don't know.
How did you master the whispering then? Because you must have been like trying to get stuff out without all the eagle eyes and ears.
Honestly, you can't. You can whisper, they can hear you. Everything. They can hear everything.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
So
That's a
yeah.
shame. I'm going to finish up on some predictions. So I don't know if we get the group picture of them all standing there. If we can couple them up,
Yeah.
and get who you think's gonna go with who.
So I mean, we did say Shannon and Toby, right?
Yep.
I think Sharon and Hugo, because she's like smart. He's a teacher. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. No. I see that vibe. Yeah.
Let's see. Jake, I'd say with Liberty.
Yep.
Jake and Liberty. It's so difficult to say just coming off like just from this. Do you know what I mean?
I'm interested to see if you get any right though. Like I want to touch base on what you
said.
said.
That's so true. Okay. Brad. Oh, Brad and Faye, maybe?
Yeah.
Opposites attract, and she's a bit like funny, crazy, and he's sweet and quiet. Like I feel like maybe that would work.
Who have we got left? We've got Chloe. We've got Aaron. Jake. Have we got Jake? Oh no, you've done Jake, haven't you?
Chloe and Aaron, maybe. No.
Who you put Kaz with as well? We've got Kaz.
Oh yeah. Kaz wants a dominant guy, right? So
yeah,
he wants a dominant guy. Why do I have all the guys here? Like,
yeah, there's 6 girls and 5
who
guys.
got left with the guys?
You've matched up Hugo, Brad, Jake.
So we got.
I think we've just got
Aaron
left. I think it's Aaron.
So how we got an extra girl?
Yeah. We've got an extra girl at this point because there's 11 of them. So who's going to be left on their own? Is it Kaz or is it Chloe?
I think Kaz will get left on her own because I feel like she needs a proper manly man, and then none of them really.
No one's up to the plate yet.
No. So we've got Aaron and Faye, right? Left.
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, you put Faye with Brad.
Did I? Who's left? Who's left?
I think it's. I can't remember. I can't see the picture. Can we flash the picture up?
It's confusing now. I'm getting
confused. Right. You've matched up Sharon and Hugo, Liberty and Jake, Toby and Shannon, Brad and Faye, and then you've got Chloe, Kaz, and Aaron left. So who's going with Aaron?
Chloe,
and then we've got Kaz waiting for the bombshell hunk. We hope.
Yes.
And who out of them, if we got to say, who's going to be king and queen? We want an early prediction.
Oh.
I would absolutely laugh if you got this right and this went straight through.
It's so difficult at this stage, but maybe I think like everyone's going to love Shannon. So I feel like he's going to be like queen, but I don't know about Toby being king. But like maybe Shannon and Toby. We'll see.
Okay, that's right. It's just a little guesstimate. We'll touch base when things head up. But if we come back on our last chat and you got it right, then I don't know what to tell you. You're just a pro, aren't you?
But we haven't got it right, you know. You just know.
We've got a question flashed up saying, how do you feel the days before entering the villa?
Very, very nervous. Conscious, like self-conscious about myself, like, oh, what am I going to look like? I remember eating just like chicken and salad before going in, and I was like so worried about going in and, you know, not being like slim enough. So yeah, like I felt like a lot of pressure on me, and just nervous, but then at the same time excited for the next chapter of my life, excited for the experience, and I felt grateful.
And it was all over probably in a flash. Did it go really quick?
No. It was very slow.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, yeah, I was like in.
It was very slow, but then coming out, the last 2 years has gone like a flash.
Well, 2 years. Oh, I was literally thinking it was last year. So, well, that's gone quick in my world, let alone yours. And I forgot I was going to make my own predictions as well. So I'll do it quickly, super quickly. If you flash up the picture on the screen, do my predictions before we leave so we can compare who wins over me and you. So let's have a look. Oh, they're pretty similar to yours though, Anna. So I think Liberty and Jake will be a good one because she's blonde and she looks quite dinky. Faye, I think.
It's so
Maybe,
difficult, isn't it?
maybe Aaron. I feel like they're very like different worlds of different souls, but I feel like maybe they could gel. Toby, I think we'll go for Chloe. Shannon, I think she might end up liking Brad. This is completely random, so I'm gonna go Brad and Shannon, Chloe and Aaron, Toby and I've done this wrong, haven't I? Toby and I'm lost. I'm so lost. Sharon Hugo, I think is a good one. I think I'm going to go with your guess, but then put Aaron with Chloe and Brad with either Shannon or Kaz. That's my guesses. So we're the same apart from them ones. I can't remember. But I'll write them down. We'll come back to you.
Yeah,
I think all we've got time for today. We'll be back again next week with the wonderful Anna. Thanks so much for joining us. And I can't wait to catch up when we've seen the first episodes. I'm so excited.
We're going to have loads to talk about, especially after the first episode. Right now, we're just going off their VTs, but
I know. I can't wait to
see stuff is next week.
Ooh, so make sure you all tune in, guys, who are watching. And yeah, we'll see you all later. Bye.